You're traveling through another dimension, a dimension not only of sight and sound, but of air. A journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are that of the thermometer. It is a dimension as unpredictable as Colorado weather and controlled by aging infrastructure. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between heat and cold, between overcoats and short-sleeve shirts, and it lies between the pit of humankind's sweat glands and the summit of humankind's ability to layer. This is the dimension between comfortability and complete discomfort. It is an area which we call the No HVAC Zone. As we enter this new dimension, we meet an unsuspecting church staff member at Arvada United Methodist Church. This innocent church worker has noticed that the church's air conditioning and heating systems have not been able to keep up with this large church building and the rapidly shifting temperature changes of Colorado. Knowing the many activities that occur every week in this bustling building, the church worker is dedicated to investigate what might be causing this decline in heating and air, and worries about the numerous services, classes, and meetings that take place in this church and community center.
Hello?
Although she has very little experience in the actual workings of an HVAC system, she finds her way into the bowels of the boiler room, hoping to find the culprit to the airflow issues. She quickly discovers an antiquated system of equipment that was once shiny and new to the congregation that built this building, but now are energy inefficient and worn with time, showing their age and many years of good use in their dusty coating. As she tries to understand this aging system, she thinks of a youth meeting where these machines might stop working all of a sudden, and the overheated youth sit there with no energy and complain even more than usual. Our dimension door transports us to a winter day at the church. At first it seems like a regular winter day with the gentle snowfall softly kissing the barren ground near the entrance of the church. But this normal day quickly turns into a bad dream as the hard-working office manager attempts to go about her day, surrounded by heaters and wrapped up like a burrito, while trying to do the work of the church.
Arvada United Methodist Church, this is Debbie.
Our dimension portal sends us forward in time with rising summer temperatures. We may have traveled a few months, or let's face it, 24 hours. It is Colorado after all. This grim tale is a bit of folklore, the one about the missing youth worker. One hot and hazy afternoon, the church youth leader went missing. At first, it didn't seem that strange. It's a big building and there are lots of nooks and crannies to be discovered in. The search team began with the most likely of places, the youth room. They looked all over the room but had no luck discovering the whereabouts of the trusted youth leader. This seems strange as she was not a shy person, but the story became even stranger. In searching through the building, the search committee heard rumors of strange noises coming from down the long hallway in the direction of the center. They rushed that direction and soon found themselves in an empty center. There was only one other place to look: the center kitchen. There they found a breadcrumb, well, rather, an electrical cord. But what would be at its end?
This was the only place in the building that wasn't 1,000 degrees.
These cautionary tales might seem a bit far-fetched, but are they? Picture a Bible study or mission team meeting in the middle of winter without any heat. Picture a church service or community music concert in the sweltering summer without any air conditioning. The solution is not an easy one, but with all of us pitching in, we can work together to avoid the No HVAC Zone.
That's our goal with this HVAC project, to be able, at the cost of $550,000, to completely overhaul all of the necessary needs that are focused on about 80% heating and 20% cooling. Needs that will include replacing all these window units with central air and heating, taking away a hot water system and a boiler system and instead putting in energy efficient furnaces, replacing the swamp coolers of the sanctuary with central air, and then also getting ready to replace one of the air conditioning units that has lived about a 25-year lifespan in the Fellowship Center. Thank you for considering and praying over this opportunity. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me, Amy Gerhardt, lead pastor, our building coordinator and manager, Doug Kelly, or certainly any one of our trustees who can answer more specific questions as you continue to read and learn more in the FAQ of our HVAC project.